Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. So what have we got in store for you today? So we're looking at part 2 of the 3-part video looking at the Garmin Zumo XT. Part 1 and 3, if you want to click on the links up here, I'll put a link in the description below as well if you want to click on those. Part 1 looks at the reasons to why I purchased the Zumo, and then part 3 looks at how we actually use it for on-road navigation. The device has been out since March 2020, so I've had it a couple of weeks now. There are some videos out there already on YouTube, but you know what, I've had a look at those. They don't really give you enough information as to how to set up the thing and how to operate it for navigating on the road, so I thought I'd do a few videos on that. It's quite a pricey unit, I suspect, £360 plus tax. So if you are in the market for dedicated GPS and you're looking at spending that kind of money, well, I just thought you'd like to know a little bit more about it, so I hope you find some of the information useful. It's going to be about 20 minutes long, so I'll just show you how to switch the thing on and off, how to install an SD card, and then how to get music onto that SD card, and then how to connect the Zumo to an iPhone, in my case my iPhone 11, and then how to connect a headset, again in my case a Sena 10S, to the Zumo, and then how it all works seamlessly well, hopefully, together, so you can get phone calls on the move through the headset obviously, and then how you can make phone calls through the Zumo as well, and how you can also receive set it up to receive emails, text messages and WhatsApp messages as well. So we'll talk about how we set it up and get the thing working properly. My normal means of navigating has been through the iPhone 11 using a really good app called the Sena app. I thoroughly recommend you get it. I will still be using it for route plotting and then transferring the route plotting information onto the Zumo, but we'll cover that in video part 3. So I do recommend you download that Sena app. There's a small fee for that on a yearly basis. So why did I go for the Zumo XT? Basically, I just got sick and tired of using my iPhone 11, in my case in an X grip, and I wanted to be able to operate the device with a gloved hand. Couldn't do it with the iPhone. Even my rucker gloves had the little silver bit on the top of the finger there, but it never worked. And I wanted to be able to make phone calls on the move, on the bike, and also to receive emails, text messages, WhatsApp messages, so I could keep in contact with everybody as and when it was needed, and also be able to listen to music and change the music on the fly. So this device does that very well. It ticks all the boxes. There are a few issues with it, some things I'd like to see on it, but I will talk about that a little bit later on, maybe in part 3 of the video. It's a great device. It's very well made, very rugged. It works in both landscape mode and automatically changes to portrait mode. So if you're off the bike, walking around, you haven't got any juice in your phone's died and you're charging it up or whatever, then you can use the navigation on here as well. Very well made, very rugged, lovely bit of kit. It's a very nice screen, very glossy screen. It's a 1080 by 720, so the lower end of the HD scale. In sunlight, with the sun immediately behind you, yeah, it gets a little bit glary, but you know what? It's still usable, and you can still see where you're going, and you can still operate the functions. There have been some comments made about that, but you know what? It's fine. One thing I would suggest though is, if you're going to use the device, don't buy it on a Friday and expect to be using it with all the functions on a Saturday. It is very easy to use. But I would recommend that you switch the thing on, watch some YouTube videos, look at the manuals. The manuals aren't brilliant. There's a manual within the device itself, a small manual in the box, and you can get a downloadable manual to put on your phone or your computer or whatever. But you cannot be hands-on, pressing the buttons and just seeing what the things do. So hopefully the 3 videos that I've put out there will give you a better indication as to how to use the machine, the device, so when you are ready to go, you know a bit more about it rather than just reading from the manuals. So that's it. I hope you find the video interesting. As I say, it's 20 minutes long. I make no apologies for that. If you already own a Garmin, maybe the 595, which is still out there and you can buy it, that's the previous version, previous model from this. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm going to teach you to suck eggs a little bit, but if you're a new Garmin user like I am, you may just want a bit more information as to how to get the thing up and running, how to operate it, So click on the videos as I've mentioned before and in the description below and have a look at what you think. But it's a great little device. I'm so pleased I purchased it. It's a thumbs up for me. There are some issues with it, but we'll talk about those later on. I wish it would have come with a soft carry case, a cheap soft carry case. So if you've parked your bike up and you can't leave the device on there because it's not, you can't secure it at the moment in the mountain cradle. So no doubt somebody else is going to come out with something like that. But there's not one from Garmin at the moment, so you have to put it in your pocket. So I just wish maybe it would have come with a soft carry case together in the kit, but there we go. It doesn't. I'm sure somebody will make one a bit later on, and no doubt Garmin will do that. So that's it, guys. Sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, packet of biscuits, maybe a big cup of tea and a big packet of biscuits. Hope you enjoy it, and here we go.
Dos, tres,